very good evening to you. Many thanks for making time to be with us on this 11th day of March 2024. This is trending news here on Lookuptv. Remember, you can watch this bulletin live on our Facebook and YouTube pages at Lookuptv. Ian Kitane is my name. Let's kickstart our bulletin now. President William RUTO has urged Kenya Kwanza members of county assemblies to understand the political alliance's manifesto so that they can explain it to the Kenyans at the grassroots level. RUTO said the government is implementing a host of programs aimed at transforming the lives of Kenyans. He cited subsidized fertilizer, universal health care, housing, and ICT hubs, among others, noting that some farmers have not received subsidized fertilizer because they are unregistered. The president asked the MCAs to mobilize them for registration in their respective wards. He made the remarks on Monday during the Kenya Kwanza members of County Assembly consultative meeting in State House, Nairobi.
We are invested in making sure that we grow as much food as possible. It is the only way we are going to eliminate hunger in Kenya. Now you've seen we bought 500 metric tons of sunflower tuliagiza from Zambia and other places. Ndio mumeona this year kuna sunflower inakuwa grown some parts of Kenya. We want to build it up. Sunflower, we're going to bring more seeds of soya, we're going to bring more seeds of canola, and now we have a whole program on palm oil. It's going to take us a bit longer because palm oil will take us 4, 5, 6 years. But our plan is that we must start now. Mimi nataka niwaulize kama viongozi wa mashinani. You have a role to play. Wewe kama kiongozi wa mashinani, you have a duty kusumbuana na governor, kusumbuana na watu wa NCBB, kuhakikisha kwamba watu wako kwa ward yako wanapata mbolea. Wewe lazima utusaidie kuhakikisha kwamba all your farmers are registered. Tulifanya na chiefs tukaregister, lakini bado kuna farmers hawapati mbolea because they are not registered. As a leader in a ward, friends, make it your responsibility. Make it your responsibility. Umwambia wakulima sasa, serikali imepanga, iko mbolea ya 2,500, wewe register, na tuna mpango ya kulete kutoka huko mbali, ikuja hapa karibu.
Kithure Kindiki says the government has made a decision to use the Protected Areas Act to tame vandalism of critical infrastructure in the country. Addressing a press conference in Machakos town after a meeting with the county's Security and Intelligence Committee following vandalization of infrastructure, which include the SGR, Kindiki said vandalism of the SGR was equal to terrorism and economic sabotage, and directed the multi-agency security officers in counties through which SGR passes from Mombasa to Nairobi and subsequently Nakuru and Narok counties to rain on criminals vandalizing the railway and trading stolen items as scrap metals. Earlier, Kindiki operationalized Kambu sub-county in Makueni County and installed Teresi Amburu as the first deputy county commissioner.
Any person found within the vicinity of a protected facility, including the railway, critical water reservoirs, will be dealt with in accordance with the Protected Areas Act. That is the most serious and most punitive law. It is the law that guards State House. Iko ile facility, ile sheria inalinda ikulu ya rais. Usalama pale ndio inalinda hii reli. Na ofisa wa usalama akupate pale bila idhini, ako na ruhusa kulingana na hiyo sheria. Mtula utasomea hawa wananchi hiyo sheria. Read the Protected Areas Act. Hakuna procedure ya kuuliza swali ama kukutia mbaroni, sheria inakubali akusafirishe mara moja ufike kwa shetani. Tunaelewana jameni? Tumesikizana? Leave the railway alone. Leave critical infrastructure alone. Those are national security assets. They are important for the security of our nation. They are important to be protected so that we don't have large-scale loss of lives. Kama hii damu yetu ya vake, can you imagine an evil person aende pale afanye maajabu pale? Si watu wengi wataumia? Si watu wengi watapata maafa? So we protect it with the highest legal standard. Na kupatikana pale, hakuna swali, hakuna procedure, ni safari ya shetani.
Chief Justice Martha Koome on Monday presided over the launch of the e-filing systems in all courts across the country. The event also saw the unveiling of the data tracking dashboard and the cause list portal, cause list portal rather. The electronic system was first launched by former Chief Justice David Maraga in March of 2023. Chief Justice Martha Koome announced plans to introduce electric case filing in all courts stations across the country following a successful implementation in Nairobi.
I am certain we will continue with a positive trajectory of working closely as we strive to realize the goal of ensuring that e-filing is fully integrated and operational within our systems. I also want to report that the NCAJ Committee on Digitization is chaired by our indefatigable Honorable Justice Isaac Lenaura, and I think we await for more success from the agencies as well. By providing direct access to the court list, we aim to eliminate the uncertainties and anxieties associated with the scheduling of court matters, thereby making the legal process more transparent and predictable. Moreover, the court list portal represents our commitment to leveraging technology to improve on the service delivery. In a world where information is power, we are ensuring that our stakeholders have the tools they need to effectively participate in the legal process. The portal is a testament to our dedication to removing barriers and making everybody equal despite your geographic location or socio-economic status.
Now, a property worth thousands of shillings was lost in a devastating fire that engulfed a dormitory at Friends School Bokoli last night. The school principal, Musonye Namsanda, disclosed that the incident occurred during students' evening preps, leaving them unable to salvage any belongings. Authorities are currently conducting investigations to determine the cause of the fire. No casualties were reported, and all students are confirmed to be safe.
My name is Musonye Marcellus Namsende, the principal of Friends School Bokoli. I just wanted to report that we have had an incident of fire where we have lost one of our dormitories. We have no details, but all our children are safe. This happened when the students were in prep and they were just about to complete their prep. We are still doing investigations to be able to know the cause of the fire. I think for further information, you'll be able to get it maybe from our director and the board. They'll give a way forward. It has 88 students and they lost all their property.
To the corridors of justice, and former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko has been acquitted of assault case at the Kiambu Law Courts. Sonko was accused of assault causing actual bodily harm in contravention of Section 251 of the Penal Code on May 25, 2019 at Buruburu Phase 4 in Nairobi County. The prosecution, in a case filed in 2021, accused the former Nairobi boss of unlawfully leading a group of men in assaulting multiple individuals.
Application to have the matter withdrawn, reasons advanced, which has not been opposed. I allow the safe aside. I also discharge the accused surety and the order that the security report be released back to him, and the matter is marked as lost.
Now, the Narok County government has closed down 291 bars in the area in the ongoing national crackdown on illicit brew. Addressing the media in Narok, Josephine Ngeno, who is a member of the county executive committee, said they are working together with the county security team and liquor licensing directorate in the crackdown. Josephine urged residents to report all suspicious cases of the sale of illicit brew to the authorities.
In this fight for illicit brews in the country, we are supporting the Deputy President, and in Narok County, we are collaborating with the national government, the team from the County Commissioner, and our Directorate of the Department of Liquor Licensing in the county. And so far, we have managed to do a crackdown, and we are doing enforcement in all the areas in the sub-counties. It is led by the DCCs, administrators. It is a collaboration, it's a joint crackdown between the two levels of government, and so far we've managed to close several bars. So far we've closed 291 bars in all the sub-counties. Like for example, in Transmara South we've closed 33 bars, in Narok North we've closed 43, in Narok South we've closed 65 bars. And we are continuing with the crackdown. Yesterday we were in Wasonyiro and we managed to seize many illicit brews. Judiciary to help us in this fight, that when these people are brought, let them face the law, because they are causing menace in the society. And we also want to request the community to be vigilant. If they think a person is selling illicit brews, let them reach out to us through the DCC or through the sub-county administrator, and then we can revoke their license. It is possible to revoke a license for someone who is selling illicit brews or the second and third generation liquors. And also we are doing the crackdown on the drugs, and even these local brews.
To some sporting action now, and the Eldoret City Marathon resumes again this year after a sponsorship hitch that caused the cancellation of the 2023 edition. Two-time Boston Marathon champion Moses Tenui, who's the race director, said the organizers are targeting to register over 10,000 athletes, including recreational runners, for this year's event. This year's contest will, of course, go down on the April 21st, coinciding with the 2024 edition of the London Marathon.
We are happy to be back on the streets of this great city of health champions for yet another opportunity to run with a new perspective and renowned champions. As you are all aware, the marathon has two races. Full marathon, 42 kilometers, 0.195 for both men and women. And we have 5 kilometers for our sponsors, VIPs, and the entire community of Eldoret to join us celebrate this marathon. Ladies and gentlemen, this year supported by our sponsors, we are targeting to register about 10,000 runners. Registration will be done at www.eldoretsitymarathon.co.ke.
You see, I was just looking at my calendar to see whether I'll be available on the April 21st. Could be a chance for me to secure the bag. If you're wondering why, then my other name is Kiprop. Could be a chance for me to put my name on the map. Well, time will tell whether that will happen. On that note, we wrap up this particular bulletin. Many thanks for being with us this particular evening. We'll be coming to you with more detailed stories in our subsequent bulletins at 7 p.m. and the spotlight at exactly 9 p.m. Until then, you can have yourself a wonderful evening. And like always, God bless.